Welcome to today's presentation titled Emotions, the Map of the Soul, List of Emotions. Today's topic was requested by a subscriber of our channel. Emotional intelligence is a key skill that impacts every part of our lives. It's the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our emotions, as well as perceive others' emotions. This helps us build healthy relationships, succeed professionally, and thrive personally. When we understand our emotions, we can make better choices, communicate effectively, and face challenges with confidence. Emotional intelligence teaches us to develop empathy, improve our relationships, and boost our mental health. The goal of this presentation is to help you understand and manage your emotions, providing tools and strategies for a healthier and happier life. Definition of emotions. Emotions are complex psychological states involving physiological reactions, cognitive evaluations, and subjective experiences. They are our internal reactions to external stimuli or internal thoughts and can influence our behavior, decisions, and interactions with others. Unlike thoughts, which are logical and analytical, emotions are more spontaneous and often hard to control. The importance of emotions in our daily life. Emotions play a crucial role in our daily lives. They affect our decisions, relationships, and well-being. For example, joy motivates us to seek social connections, while fear protects us from dangers. Understanding our emotions helps us make more conscious decisions, recognizing their influence on our thinking. Additionally, emotions improve our communication. When we recognize and express our emotions, we connect more deeply with others, while understanding their emotions enhances empathy and our relationships. Through exploring emotions, we can develop emotional intelligence and build a healthier, happier life. So, let's begin. Basic emotions. These emotions are fundamental and universally recognized. Love. A deep and complex emotion involving affection, care, and devotion towards someone or something. Joy. A positive feeling of happiness and satisfaction arising from pleasant situations or successes. Sadness. A negative emotional state arising from loss, disappointment, or grief. Fear. An intense feeling of worry or dread caused by the perception of a threat or danger. Anger. A strong feeling of anger expressed when we feel wronged or frustrated. Surprise. An emotional reaction to unexpected events, whether positive or negative. Disgust. A negative reaction to something we find unpleasant or repulsive. Relationship emotions. These emotions are related to our relationships with others. Recognition. The feeling of satisfaction and success when our efforts are noticed and appreciated by others. Adoration. An intense feeling of admiration and love for someone or something, often with elements of idealization. Friendship. The positive feeling that develops between friends and the connection created through shared experiences and support. Betrayal. The bad feeling when someone we trust lets us down or violates our trust. Gratitude. The feeling of appreciation towards someone who has provided help or support in our lives. Compassion. The ability to feel the pain of others and want to help them. Internal state. Emotions. These emotions reflect our internal state. Fun. The pleasant feeling that arises from entertainment and social interaction. Anxiety. An emotional state of worry and pressure that can arise from daily challenges and obligations. Admiration. A positive feeling that arises when we recognize someone's abilities or achievements. Discomfort. The feeling of unease or difficulty in a situation or with a person. Boredom. The feeling that there is nothing interesting to do, leading to tedium. Calmness, a state of peace and internal balance where thoughts are clear and worries are limited. Impact emotions. These emotions are related to the impact of situations on our lives. Confusion, the feeling of ambiguity and uncertainty, often when facing complex situations. Longing, the intense desire for something missing, whether material or emotional. Aversion, the feeling of disapproval towards something we find unacceptable or unattractive. Complex emotions. These emotions involve complex reactions. Euphoria, an intense feeling of happiness, often in moments of success or pleasant surprises. Jealousy, the negative feeling that arises when we feel threatened by others' relationships or successes. Discomfort emotions. These emotions are related to mental discomfort. Horror, a strong feeling of terror or shock, often in response to frightening situations or news. Nostalgia, the feeling of longing to return to pleasant moments of the past, often with a sense of sadness for their loss. Internal perception emotions. These emotions reflect our personal perception of ourselves. Relief, horror, a feeling of relief when a problem is solved or when our fears are not realized. Confidence, the positive feeling of belief in our abilities and self-esteem. Guilt, the negative feeling we experience when we believe we have done something wrong or harmed someone else. Shame, the feeling of embarrassment or self-disapproval due to actions or behaviors. Social interaction emotions. These emotions are related to social life and our relationships. Disappointment, the feeling of pain and frustration when things don't go as expected. Hope, the belief that things will improve in the future despite present difficulties. Worry, the feeling of concern for the future or specific events that may occur. Serious emotions. These emotions require attention and understanding. Sadness, a state of deep sorrow often due to loss or disappointment from events in our lives. Sorrow, a lighter form of sadness where we feel sad but not as severely as in sadness. Acceptance, the ability to accept situations as they are without constantly trying to change them. Mental health emotions. These emotions are related to overall mental well-being. Depression, a serious mental illness characterized by prolonged sadness and loss of interest in life. Misery, a state of continuous sadness or disappointment where joy seems distant and hard to achieve. Despair, the feeling that there's no way out of a tough situation and everything seems bleak without hope for change. Feelings of personal growth. These feelings are related to the process of self-improvement. Excitement. Excitement, a feeling of anticipation and joy for something good coming into our lives, like an important event or experience. Reflection, the feeling of thinking deeply about a topic and trying to find solutions, often with anxiety about the outcome. Awe, a feeling of admiration and respect in the presence of something great, impressive, or supernatural, like nature or human abilities. Feelings of social relationships. These feelings relate to how we perceive the relationships around us. Depressive mood, a constant feeling of sadness that can affect a person's mood for a long time, often requiring professional help to address. Patience, the ability to wait without anger, even if things don't go as we want immediately, showing self-control and maturity. Oppression, the feeling of holding things inside that we should express but don't, leading to internal tension. So those were the feelings. Now, how do you feel reaching the end of this journey into emotional intelligence? Let's reflect on the importance of understanding our emotions. It's not just a theoretical concept, but a skill that can improve our daily lives. Every emotion, positive or negative, offers us valuable lessons, and accepting them is key to personal growth. Though self-awareness can be tough, it's very freeing. By managing our emotions, we build healthier relationships, better communication, and find more happiness. We encourage you to continue this exploration and apply the knowledge you've gained in your daily life. With practice, emotional intelligence can be enhanced, leading you to a fuller and more satisfying life. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's do a quick recap of the emotions we briefly covered. List of emotions: love, joy, sadness, fear, anger, surprise, disgust, recognition, worship, aesthetic appreciation, amusement, anxiety, admiration, discomfort, boredom, calmness, confusion, desire, aversion, sympathy, euphoria, jealousy, horror, interest, nostalgia, triple triumph, relief, confidence, guilt, shame, disappointment, hope, worry, sorrow, acceptance, friendship, betrayal, gratitude, compassion, pride, depression, misery, despair, excitement, reflection, awe, depressive mood, patience, oppression. Every small change you make, every positive habit you incorporate, and every goal you set contributes to achieving a balanced and fulfilling life. Apply the strategies we discussed, tailor them to your personal needs, and watch your life transform for the better. If you have questions or want to share your experience, leave a comment below. Take care of yourself and be well.